Hello, hello, hello. A long time no see. If you don't know already, my name is Laadli. I do Vedic tarot energy spreads. I'm kind of here, there, a little bit of everything. So basically, I do these spreads, if you don't know, based off your nakshatra, specifically your moon, because that is the most important in Vedic astrology from my understanding. So basically the nakshatra of Shravana, did I say that right? Shravana, it falls between 10 degrees and 2320 of Capricorn. So if you don't already know, the nakshatras are a division of the 13 signs of the zodiac. Or what is it, 12 or 13? I am so sorry. Okay, it is a division of the zodiac into 27 little sections, right? So these are more specific and concentrated energies, within whatever sign placements you have. So you can apply this to your sun if you'd like, or your rising, but I specifically, when I meditate over the cards, am focusing on moon energies. So, Shravana Nakshatra, you guys, you're probably like a little deep into your something right now. I don't know how deep. I just started mine, shout out. It looks like it is not fun. Let's start here. The Seven of Pentacles. Oh my god. I'm sorry, it's been so long. These are not pentacles, these are cups, okay? This is the Seven of Cups in reverse, okay? So the Seven of Cups, when it's upright, it's all pretty, right? All about opportunities. There's so much in front of you. Like, wow, look at all these choices you have. Reversed. So, I guess you could read this one of two ways. You could say, oh, this is no opportunities. Oh my god, so sad. Or, based on the energy of this reading, I feel like it's more a lot of opportunities not taken. I don't know why. But maybe it has something to do with Saraswati. So fun, right? To me, I just feel like a lot of the energy here is like emotional imbalance. Cups in general, as we know, feelings, emotions. This is a very like cup heavy emotional, like emotion heavy, blue-gray kind of like reading. So I feel like you are not in a place even emotionally to chase the opportunities that are in front of you. And I'm sorry about that. That freaking sucks. I don't know what it is that's stopping you, but just knowing you, knowing who you are. First of all, just in general, I love every Capricorn moon. Y'all are such powerful people. Never underestimate yourself. The next thing I have here is the Hanged Man, upright. I know it looks upside down, right? That's the thing about it though. It's a little bit sad, nihilistic, and everything's going right, but he's hanging upside down. Why? He has to play the martyr. That's the whole thing about the Hangman. Sacrificing yourself for the greater good, the lesser good. I don't know what you're sacrificing yourself for, but it looks like you're going through it. You're literally hanging upside down on a cross. I don't know what you're putting yourself in such an uncomfortable position for, or if it's just, your health, mental, physical, spiritual, otherwise, that's putting you in this kind of dire strait. But your vibes, they don't feel so good right now. I know, it makes me worry a little bit. I wonder if this, coupled with the previous card, if you're beating yourself up over not being well enough to pursue something that could have been great. Again, I don't think anything that you're ever supposed to get is gonna miss you, you know what I mean? So you can beat yourself up over it, but I don't think that's gonna help the situation. I feel like even more so, I feel like you can't stop thinking about it, because we have the Four of Cups in reversed here. As we know, the Four of Cups upright, it's all about not seeing what's right in front of you. And I feel like you think you couldn't take something that was right in front of you. I feel like you really just, you're playing it over and over in your head, like a broken record. Like, oh, I could have done this if I had that, or if I did this, I could have had this, or, you know, you're just trying to imagine a scenario where you would have made the quote-unquote right choice. But when you're not feeling good, when things are not going your way, when you are in a circumstance that you cannot easily escape, you make the best choices you have with the information and the energy that you have at that moment. You can't beat yourself up for not being able to give something you didn't have, you know what I mean? Or not reach out and take something that you just simply did not have the ability to get. Not as in like capability, but if you just, it's like one of those things where you like, oh, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. Well, what if like you're dragging the horse? What if the horse cannot walk? If you are not in a state to pursue what is the right opportunity, then I don't think the opportunity was right. Timing is everything. You should know, Capricorn, Saturn, that's the vibe. And also, Sadhusati, everything is about timing right now, okay? Don't stress too much. We also have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I think this might have been a job, a kind of financial opportunity. Taurus vibes, you know her here. All this beauty, growth, wealth. I feel like you're almost idealizing the kind of prosperity you might have had you taken that opportunity, and that's what's making you miss it so much more. Maybe it was a really shitty job with a great pay grade. Again, I'm not sure, but I feel like you're crying over that money. And I'm sorry, you know, money's important. Everything is energy. It could have been a really fruitful opportunity in that way. Because I feel like just in general, where you are right now, you're feeling very stuck in your career. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I think this is one of those situations where you feel like you've worked really hard and it amounted to nothing. Or that you just keep on chipping away at a dead end because you feel like something's got to give. Something's got to change. Maybe your pursuit in itself is wrong. Now, I don't like being told I'm wrong either, but maybe it's just time to rethink. Because why would you sit here and chip away at a mountain, you know what I mean? Because what are you going to do? Make pebbles? What's the point? Sometimes you have to rethink your strategy. Like, why are you working so hard? You know how they say, work smart, not hard, right? This could be one of those situations. Okay, the King of Cups. Again, I don't think you're in the best place emotionally. I'm usually upright. It means, oh, you got some balance, you know, your emotions are in check. You have like that power, that, I guess, masculine, what is this? Dominance over your emotions. But in this situation, I just feel like all the water is pouring out of your cups. This energy feels so lost. Like you don't know what to do. Like, haven't I done it all? Haven't I given it my all? Why am I not getting my reward? I work so hard. It's very easy to spin yourself in like these webs of misery, right? And I think it's important to feel your feelings, to like go through things and be very much like, these are my feelings and I feel them and it's hard and it hurts. It's important. But I think it's also important not to get stuck there. Hello, don't get stuck, okay? Getting stuck is the worst thing you can do to yourself. Especially during such an important time. I feel like every Sadhusati in your life like makes you or breaks you, right? Like, not as if it defines everything, but it is a test. You are being tested right now. Like, can you rise up to the occasion? You have to give yourself enough grace to be able to do that, right? And I say that because the end of this spread has so much hope to it. The Six of Cups. Maybe you need to return to whatever childish hopes or dreams or aspirations you had. Maybe you need to return to that innocence, doing something for the love of it, pursuing something for the love of it. Maybe you don't have hobbies. You might have been really invested in your career. Try those hobbies out. See where that leads you. What does it mean when you do something for fun? Something for pleasure instead of making it all about work? Instead of being such an adult all the time, what if you kind of worked on that inner child? You know what I mean? pursued those interests, chose to grow in other ways. Because work is great. I know this isn't very like this-y of me, but I don't think work is everything. Intellectual pursuits, you know, name, status, whatever. I guess all of that's important. But is it really? Like, you know what they say at the end of the day, like, when you're on your freaking deathbed, are you asking, oh, I should have worked more? I don't know, I feel like some people might be saying that, like, oh, I should have knitted more. I don't know, like, there's a lot of life to be lived. So I don't think you should get too caught up over your job. But also that's maybe just me being like, oh yeah, man, I have an awful job, I don't wanna freaking do it, but you know what I mean? I think this is just one of those times in your life, right, where I hate to quote him, but you know what I mean? If you're going through hell, keep going, right? That's just such an iconic thing. Okay, let's see if we can get some more clarifying cards here. Keep going, keep going. That's what they say. And they're like remedies for like Sadhusati, right? I'm not like a pundit or anything, but like I've heard certain Rudrakshas help, wearing certain rings, of course certain prayers. So I have this little app called the Vedic Rishi Kundli. It's like a free app. Mine says to recite the Hanuman Chalisa every day. So you will catch me doing that. Anything to ease it up, right? Anything to ease the pain. Oh god, okay, so, ooh. Damn. Oh my god. I asked for clarifying cards. Why did I get a whole other spread? Alright, I'm gonna be quick with this one. I guess they got a lot to say to you, huh? Alright. Wheel of Fortune upside down. A little bit, it's a little bit like bad luck to me, this card, right? The Wheel of Fortune, literally the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Maybe luck is not in your favor. I would not take any great steps right now. I would just be very careful and think things through. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Are you giving too much? Are you not saving enough of your money? Are you spending too much of it? That is definitely something to consider. Saturn does, you know, have some influence there over the finances. They say that you should be much more strict over all of that during Sadhusati, so just watch out for that. Two of Pentacles, it's all about the balancing act. I think, as I said before, you're very emotionally unbalanced right now, I feel. Again, it could be that whole work-life balance as well. You can't pour everything into work, okay? The Devil. Are you capitalism's slave? Be honest. The Devil is about slavery, about entanglement. I just feel like you're kind of like chained to your desk, like maybe physically, but more like metaphorically. Everything is like work isn't everything. Look at you. The Moon. Maybe you need to whisper sweet nothings into the sky over there, right? Moon, all about mystery, the unknown, Cancer energy. Literally the opposite of you and where you are. Maybe you need to focus on the opposite of what you're focusing on. Instead of being so practical, try being a little bit magical. See if that changes anything. The Five of Cups, you're so sad. You're so sad. I get it. I get it. But in that same vein, know when it's time to move on, yeah? Because that's everything, these last two cards here. They scream moving on to me. Look at this. The Page of Pentacles. Eyes on the prize. Look at that. Look at that boy with his eye literally on the coin, surrounded by light. Sometimes the light of the end of the tunnel is something that you imagine for yourself, right? You can't necessarily keep reaching for something if you don't know what you're reaching for. Change your outlook, change your perspective. Something's got to give. And I think it's you, and I think it's what you're focusing on, what you're prioritizing. Give this new thing a chance. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to move on. And it looks like it's going to be a long journey for you. Six of Swords. Long journey. You probably don't have to go it alone, but you do have to go through it, right? So you have to make your own way. You have to figure you out. Nobody else is going to do that for you. It's the worst thing ever, right? Like, oh, like I have to do all the work. Yes, you have to do all the work. I think you'll get there. Capricorn is a very intelligent, resourceful thing. You know how to make a way for yourself, and I do believe you will. But that is all that I have for this month. If you liked the video, God, I hope you did. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you'd like to see. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram. All my handles are laadli.tarot. Yeah, so see you next